Stampers, it's Nancy Novak from StampandShout.com, and today I want to show you my sunflower card, perfect for the season. Got a lot of nice compliments on this card. It's kind of easy to make, but I thought I'd show you how to make it just in case, that helps you out. So here we go. First thing I want to give you are the measurements. I have a crumb cake that is 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. That's going to be my card base. And I have a scrap of crushed curry, a scrap of Whisper White, and I also have a piece of white that's going to be our mat. That is 5 1/4 by 4. And I also have Island Indigo, that's 5 3/4. So the first thing I think I'll do is I will throw the Island Indigo through the Big Shot using the brick embossing folder. So let's do that real quick. So you just want to make sure that the brick pattern is going the way you want it to be when your card is finished. So that's done. We'll get that out of the way. I love this Island Indigo. It's beautiful. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp our flowers. And I'm using Reason for the Season. And I stamped my flowers on crushed curry, and I used the crushed curry ink. And I stamped 6 of them. So let's do that real quick. And 6. And then the next thing I did was there is a little tiny dot inside this stamp set, and I took chocolate chip and I stamped my center of my sunflowers, and I just made a big circle to kind of imitate that big center of the sunflower. Like I said, I wanted to make a sunflower card, so I just started looking through all my stamps, and this is the one that I chose. And I tried stamping the crushed curry on Whisper White, and that just did not look like a sunflower, because if you really look at a sunflower, there is no white on a sunflower. So I am going to continue doing those dots, and also, get ready for it, yes, we have to fussy cut all of these flowers, but it's easy. The petals are nice and big, so it's not real intricate. There's not a lot of fine detail. So I am going to continue cutting out these flowers, stamping my circles, and I will be back in a minute. Okay, so I'm just now finishing the last flower, cutting it out. I'm almost done. And it wasn't so bad. It didn't take too long, and I think it's all worth it. So there we go. I have 6 flowers. Now I'm going to stamp my jar using the Everyday jar, or the Jar of Love. And I'm going to stamp that in Island Indigo. And I'm going to add a burlap ribbon. You can see I've got like a little burlap wrap around there, which that stamp set comes with the Jar of Love. There's the Jar of Love, and there is the burlap stamp. So I'm stamping that in crumb cake. And then you can cut this out with your framelits in the Everyday Jar framelit set, or you can fussy cut it out. And I have that all done just to save time. And I also have a little ribbon, a little twine ribbon I'm going to attach with a glue dot, like that. And now all we have to do is assemble our card, quick and easy. So let's bring in our card base, and I am going to adhere the white piece to it. And then I think I'll assemble this before I attach it. So I would put my jar on a couple of dimensionals. This card kind of reminds me of Van Gogh. You should go look it up. Sunflowers in a Vase, I think, is actually what it's called. Not that mine's a masterpiece, but that's what it reminds me of. Okay, so it looks like so all I did was snail several of my petals down, and then two of them I popped up on dimensional. So I kind of laid them down, figured out where I wanted them to be, and I snailed 4 of them down. They're pretty. And then I popped 2 of them up with dimensions. And we're almost done. And then I'm going to attach this to my card base. So if you go to my blog, there's a link at the bottom of the video that you're watching. It'll take you to my blog, and I have all the supplies listed there. So you can just scroll down to the bottom of the posting. You'll see all the supplies. You can click on them, and it will take you right to my online store if you're interested in purchasing any products. It's also nice to go to the online store, and you can get a nice visual. If you click on the little plus sign that's on the little item, once you get there, it'll open this up, and you'll actually see all the detail and some other ideas of what you can do with these stamp sets. So that's it for today. I hope you liked my card. If you do, please subscribe, visit my blog, leave me any comments, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Until next time, bye.